Hey guys, it's me, Dels1, here with Airsoft Talk. Now, what you're staring at is what I just bought at a tool place. Now, these are some tools that I will be used for tools of the trade, as in, working on guns. Screwdriver set. I don't know if they're magnetized or not, 24-piece with the hardened tips. See if I can yank one just out of the case. Which I just did. They have the hardened tips. I think that's what they are. Very nice rubber, have nice grip for when you're working. You know how I always go like that. I don't know. I just don't like using power tools for working on gearbox shells. Now, 24 pieces, you would probably imagine that'd be a little bit of an expensive toolkit. You're wrong. Got a really good deal on all this stuff. So, this, you may be wondering, what is all of this? I'm just going to kind of go over and explain what I use and all that stuff. This is a Dremel toolkit. It has all sorts of bits, 249 piece, bit set. Now you may be wondering, these aren't real Dremel bits. They're not made by the real company Dremel, so they're not worth like, $5 a piece. But they may not be as high quality, but for what I'm doing, it gets the job done. It should be okay. So, I got all of that, plus a little case. Very nice. It does the job. It's fantastic. Now, these are great for sanding, not so much sanding, cutting locks. You can actually cut locks with these, the little black things right here. You got wire brushes, you got regular brushes, you got all these stuff. You got different sizes for different size Dremel bits. You got grinding stones, you've got drills, you've got grinding metal material, you've got plastic, which these suck, by the way. The dark green ones, I don't like those. You've got polishing. Got all sorts of stuff. It's a great little assortment toolkit. Let me get this off so you can actually see it a little bit better. I like the case. I actually had one of these, but I broke all the bits because I didn't really know what I was doing, and playing with Dremel tools can be very fun. So anyways, very nice little kit. Let me know what y'all think all of this cost, and I'll say it at the end of the video, so don't spoil it for everybody. And by the way, I want to give a shout out to Doug Williams for helping me out on the show. Remember to give you a shout out. Thumbs up. Anyways, let me know how much you think all this costs. So now that we're done with that, get the tools out of the way. We have this little thing right here. Now you may be wondering, what sort of device is this? These are they call these third hands. The third hand. These flex and all that, it's great for soldering, having the wires. If you've ever watched me solder, it's always nice to have these. Plus you got a little magnifying glass action going on right there. Very nice and handy. It's a little bit weighted down the bottom. It's very good for $2. Is what I paid for this. It's fantastic. This is a must-have if you're soldering. So, I got some more solder. I ran out. The other day, if you're watching the live show, I was using this off-brand solder. This is the brand that I use. It's fantastic. My soldering iron, I just bought it at Ace Hardware. I'm getting a new one. So, moving on. Now we have the heat gun. 1500 watt, dual temperature, specification 120 volts, 60 hertz, and 3.4 to 11.5 amps. This is a heat gun. Now you may be asking, what the hell am I going to use a heat gun for? Heat gun's going to be used for heat shrink because it's consistent. And it's a lot better than using a match, but you can use a match just fine. I just bought the heat gun because for what I paid for it, I was like, why the hell not? So it would just be better, and I wouldn't, burn anything. Plus, it just kind of looks cool. It's got a little rubber off and on switch, which is pretty neat. Which I think is, actually, it's got two temperatures. If you look there, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a good little investment. I think it'll do the job just fine. Now we have the digital scale. Digital scale, maybe ask me, why would I buy a digital scale? Digital scale? Well, if you've ever watched videos of people, butchering the living bejesus out of their pistons, from what it looks like, it's called, they put holes, stuff like that. Just making sure that everything works and all that and whatnot. And lightening them up to make them shoot faster. I don't know why I made that longer than it should have. So I bought this scale. Very good. It was fairly cheap. It'll just do the job for what I needed to. to just see and compare pistons, see how light they are. You know, I just thought I could use little references like that. So, guys, remember I'm sponsored by RaptorsAirsoft.com. Go description, click on it. By the way, I bought all these tools for $70. All of them. Which is a really good deal because the site I bought them off of is HarborFreight.com. I'll put a link in the description. Really good place. They sell cheap Chinese tools sometimes, and they also sell some high-end stuff. Very low prices. Go check them out, guys. And guys, these are just tool videos. Let me know if I should make a video on the getting started toolkit for working on airsoft guns, and I'll make a video about that. So, guys, thanks for watching.